Saturday, 17th of August 2024, went for a squiz at the shops in town, had a wander around. There's a car park down near the beach where the Hoon drivers hang out. I saw last night that they have spray painted crude pictures of penises on the ground. I took a can of line marking paint down there and covered over these pictures. I don't want penises drawn over the ground of my town, thank you very much. That will not stand. Went fishing at Luke's Rest, no bites. Moved up to near the golf course. It was very slow going. I didn't get any bites except for catching one good bream. Mood 6.5, energy 7, moods fine, bored, grateful, reeling in the bream this afternoon. Man, fishing is fun. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Luke Hand Diary. This episode researched, written and edited by Luke Hand, engineered, recorded, mixed and mastered by Luke Hand. Luke Hand did the sound design for this episode. Original music heard in this episode was composed, performed, recorded, produced, mixed, and mastered by Luke Hand. More music by Luke Hand is available on Apple Music, Spotify, and most streaming services in most parts of the world. Audio production for this episode, including but not limited to noise reduction, EQ, compression, and stereo panning by Luke Hand. The thankless grunt work of typing up the show notes, uploading the audio, and ensuring that all episodes are available wherever you get your podcasts is undertaken by Luke Hand. Thanks also to Luke Hand for designing and creating the podcast artwork for Luke Hand Diary. Luke Hand manages public relations, merchandise, sales, and socials for the show. Transcription, fact-checking, content direction, executive production, production assistance, project management, Luke Hand. Luke Hand Diary would not be possible without the tireless work of its chief creative imagineer, Luke Hand. I'm your host, Luke Hand. Thank you for listening to another episode of Luke Hand Diary.
You're listening to Luke Hand Diary, a daily podcast where our host shares his innermost thoughts and experience with unflinching honesty. Each episode is a brief glimpse into his daily life, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. From humorous anecdotes to poignant reflection, Luke's diary entry will keep you engaged and invested. As C.S. Lewis once said, "Nothing changes day by day, but when you look back, everything has changed." Join Luke on his journey of self-discovery and growth. Subscribe to Luke Hand Diary on your favorite podcast app and share with a friend who needs a dose of authenticity in their lives. Plus, wrap the show with Luke Hand Diary t-shirts. Message Luke for details. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Ooh, hooray!